What's up, y'all? It's Sebastian and I'm coming back at y'all with another dread video. As y'all can tell by the title already, we're gonna be talking about starting over. And just so y'all don't think I'm clickbaiting like other YouTubers, I am like genuinely talking about starting over with my hair. And I'm kind of sounding depressing right now, but I'm really not, because it's probably gonna happen to be honest, whether you or I like it or not. I'm most likely gonna end up cutting my hair out extremely relatively soon. Like, I'll expose that later in the video, but first, before I disclose when, let's go ahead and talk about why. For you guys that have been with me since maybe like day one or throughout the journey, throughout the 2 years and now 3 years that I've had my high top dreads, you guys have seen how my dreads have developed, and they're like, I can ask for any better set of locks, because I think I got some of the best locks in the game. But aside from all the good stuff, there is bad stuff, and then there's just a point where I feel like I'm genuinely tired of having dreadlocks, and that's something that some people don't get that feeling. But right now, and I've had this reoccurring feeling before, it's just like I'm really tired of having dreadlocks. I don't know what it is, I just like want to get rid of them like at this very moment. And I just want to start over and do something new. Like, just thinking about it, if and when I do cut them off, I want to start all the way over, like with all my hair gone, not bald. I'm just talking about like a low cut, as if like I was getting waves or something. Not saying I'm gonna get waves, but just saying at the length to where I could like start waves if I wanted to get waves. Now, besides me just being tired of having my dreadlocks, I do have, or I've stated the issues already, but you guys do know that my little thinning problem. Yes, the thinning problem is being resolved, or was in the process of being resolved, but I really feel like at the point where I'm at right now, it's kind of like you can't go back unless you add more than what I want to, and that didn't really make sense, so I'm just explaining it. Like, to where my hair is now, I can go ahead and show y'all, not this one because this one's relatively skinny already, but you can see how much skinnier the dread, like at this part right here, the dread just gets extremely thin, and then it starts thickening back out towards the root. That's just because we've been working on it, or my loctician has been working on it and trying to get it back to its original state down there, which takes time. So I don't want you guys to think if you ever go through a thinning process that it's gonna instantly get resolved, even though you can instantly resolve it with something that I don't feel like I want to do, because I want my hair to be my hair and my hair only. Like, this thinning, reoccurring thing that you guys can see throughout the midsection of like every single lock that I have. And let me just mind you real quick, all the locks in the front of my hair are shorter than the other ones, because she had to fold my locks and crochet hook them to make them thicker, or if she wouldn't have done that, she would have had to like combine like 3 locks, and then I would have just had like 1 lock in the very middle, and then the rest of my dreads would have started like out here, and I don't want that, because I've already lost like 3 or 4 locks in the front because of combining, as you guys can see. But yeah, the resolving thing I was talking about, people do this all the time. They just get other people's hair, some type of hair, and then they wrap it around their lock so it gives the illusion that it's their hair and it's thicker and nothing was ever wrong with it. Just crochet hook it and it's like bam, just like new, you fix your problem. But that's just not something that I want to do. And at the same time, with my feeling of like I'm tired of locks already, I really don't want to go the extra step just to do that for no reason if I'm gonna end up cutting them off anyway. So alright, so sorry about the glare. You guys know I don't have light, so I just use my window, as y'all can see in the reflection. Dang, what was I gonna say? Another thing is, well, it's not really another thing, it's just the way my hair is. And I'm sorry if y'all really I can't really tell what y'all can see on this small monitor right here. So on this monitor, I can barely see my hair, but without that, but forget that. My hair is very unruly, which there is nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm black, like what else do I expect? But when it comes to me having long dreadlocks now, I'm gonna take it down in a minute, but the reason that I have it up like this is because it's really wild, and it kind of gets on my nerves to the point that I really just want to cut it off. And I know that's a part of dreadlocks. I mean, why would you not go through the journey even though you're gonna have hardships? And that's the part of the journey, which is why I've made it 3 years this far, because I've dealt with that, and I've already had the urge to cut them off over a year ago, and I'm still here today with them in my head for now. Probably gone if you're watching this video past 2 weeks or a month by now, but But yeah, just the simple fact that I still have them now shows that I have gone through those processes, and I've just been patient enough to get to where they are right now. So I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and take them down, or take this little whatever down that I've been wearing every single day because I'm tired of my hair. You'll see. Alright, so basically, it may not look bad to you guys in camera, but in person, I just really don't like the way this looks. That's why I've been having it pulled back with the 2 or 3 in the front all the time. But every time I wash my hair, of course, it's gonna unravel and all that stuff. But my hair is so thick, or I don't know, it's just the way that my hair looks over that period of time, because we all know now that I can't get my hair retwisted too much. I'm gonna keep going through this reoccurring stage of thinning my hair and trying to rebuild it and do all this other crap that I don't really have time to do right now, because I just really don't want to deal with it right now. But throughout the day, I have to keep doing this all day, because if I don't, my hair is gonna end up standing up, and there's a lot of frizz underneath here, which I don't know if y'all can see because it might be too dark on this area of the screen. But my hair starts to get really wild in the public, and then obviously I can't see my hair unless I'm going to the bathroom. I'm pulling out my phone, and that gets kind of annoying. But those are also excuses that you can deal with if you're still going through your journey. So don't think again that you're not gonna deal with it, because you are. But me personally, I'm just getting tired of it, and I'm explaining this stuff to you guys because I built my whole channel off of the surface of my dreads. So I don't want to just cut them off and it be done like that, because I'm not gonna be done with this channel. I have to still talk about that stuff, and this video is probably long by now, but that's the whole point of this video. If you don't want to watch it, I'm sorry. But let's get back to the locks. Along with it being like a pillow, a cushion, the locks themselves look really nice, as you can tell. They're a little shorter now since I washed it, so I got some frizz and shrinkage, and also the midsection. So this is actually one of my good locks. I say one of when I have a whole set of hair, I know. But as you can tell, it does get thinner towards the root, but that lock compared to others is still considered a thick lock, because it's somewhat consistent to what the bottom used to be, or what the bottom is compared to what the root is now. So the longer my hair has gotten, obviously I went through that period of thinning. So in the midsection of all my dreads, there's this thin section, or there's this thin part, and it looks like my hair is getting pushed down like that, like I wore a hat or something, and I'm not doing anything. It's just like this indent that goes like in my hair almost, because there's really skinny parts on my dreads in the very middle where we started the repair. So it's like repairing thickish, skinny, and then the bottom of my locks are always thick. Along with the thinning overall, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all something that shouldn't be happening, because they're my locks in the back, and unless my hair got cut off in the process of me getting haircuts, there's no reason my lock should be some of the locks in the back should be this thin. But do you guys see how thick this part of the dread is at the bottom? I don't know if you guys can even see that. Do you guys see how skinny the back of my locks are? My locks used to be this thick consistently all the way throughout the back. The ones in the back are my thickest locks to an extent, because now they all seem to be getting extremely skinny, for maybe the reason I'm getting my hair cut. Not often at all, because I don't get my hair cut often at all, but they're way skinnier than any of the other ones. They resemble the ones in the front almost. Like, look how thick that part of my lock is. I went through my thinning journey, but it's still thin even through the repairs, and that adds on to the reason why I don't feel like I want my locks right now, on top of the reason being over them already. And then here's some more examples. You see how thick it is towards the bottom, which this was probably like during my year 1, so it didn't matter. This is probably thinning year 2, and this is supposed to be repaired, but it is as thin as it was in the middle. As y'all see, that's that indent section I'm talking about. But yeah, if you even made it this far, because I know I have to do some editing and stuff, but if you even made it this far, I didn't want to make this video seem like I'm just complaining about my dreadlocks, because I've loved the process of my dreadlocks. Like, the journey has been something that I'll probably never get back until I start again, which I will. Don't know when, but it will be soon enough after I end up cutting my locks. But I don't want to start straight off and start my dread journey again, because that defeats the purpose of me cutting these when I could just trim them in the first place. To sum this whole video up, I do believe that I will be cutting my dreadlocks off relatively soon. And when I say soon, I mean extremely soon, like in the next few days. Like I've been thinking about it and planning it. Like I just really don't want my dreadlocks. Now I want you guys to give me feedback on what you think, and if you've been through a similar situation and you got over it, which I have multiple times. But now that I've gotten so far in my lock journey, 3 years with high top locks, and me imagining how long my hair would actually be if I had the full set of hair, and knowing how fast my hair grows, it's just like, I forgot where I was even going with that. But I want you guys to give me some feedback on what you think about my decision to cut my locks and just like start a new journey altogether. Not just hair, but YouTube altogether, because the focus of this channel has been primarily dreads. No matter how many times I said I was gonna try to change it up, I repeatedly only put out dread videos, which is not a bad thing because it's something that I enjoy doing and it's something that you guys enjoy watching. So I'm gonna try to, unless I think of anything else, I'm gonna end the video right here. Once again, I do still have my dreads now, so I guess just know that if you're watching this video within like 2 days when I post it. As far as the channel goes, I will be doing some quick videos. Like after this video, I have to upload like 2 more that have to do with something similar. I have to do my 3-year video, then I have to do the evolution of my dreadlocks over a 3-year time period. So I don't really have too much else of this video. I thank you guys for watching this video. We still locked right now, so no final decisions have been made, but there is like 85 to 15% done. But I thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up if you want to, but if you don't want to, don't do it, because I ain't begging you to do nothing, alright? That was random. I haven't asked that in a while, but thank you guys for watching. Stay locked. Until my next video, which is gonna be in 2 May, whatever. Peace.